Welcome to Royal Secret. It was a moment that seemed to transcend diplomacy and royal protocol, a moment so heartfelt that even the salty breeze seemed to pause in reverence. As the Danish royal yacht gracefully pulled away from the harbor, the crowd erupted in applause, waving not only the red and white of Denmark but also most notably the vivid blue and gold of the Australian flag. At the center of it all stood Queen Mary of Denmark, radiant and composed, her eyes glistening with unmistakable emotion. She turned to the crowd, her gaze settling on the waving Australian standard. It was more than a flag. It was a symbol of heritage, of a journey from Tasmania to the royal courts of Europe. It was a powerful reminder that even queens never truly leave home. As King Frederik X joined his wife on the deck, the scene shifted from grand spectacle to intimate tradition. The royal couple were embarking on their annual summer sailing cruise, a cherished ritual that blends royal duty, nautical legacy, and family retreat. But this year's departure was different. It came not only on the heels of Frederik's recent ascension to the throne but also during a pivotal moment in Queen Mary's life, her transformation from crown princess to queen consort, and now, to a deeply admired international figure whose every gesture is watched, analyzed, and especially in this case celebrated. As the crowds gathered along the quayside, the anticipation was electric. Locals waved Danish flags, but a surprising number of people, many believed to be Australian expatriates or tourists, waved the flag of Queen Mary's homeland. Cameras clicked, children perched on shoulders, and a chorus of voices chanted her name. The moment the Queen appeared, dressed in a breezy nautical ensemble that nodded to both regal elegance and summer ease, there was a collective intake of breath. Royal watchers noted that she smiled warmly, her hand gently touching her chest in gratitude as she spotted the Australian flag among the sea of red and white. Though subtle, it was a gesture loaded with significance, a silent thank you to her roots, to the land where her story began. Queen Mary has never forgotten where she came from, commented royal expert Lars Mikkelsen on Danish national television. And the people haven't forgotten either. That flag waving wasn't just for show. It was a heartfelt gesture from her people, both Danish and Australian. The annual summer sailing cruise, or Sommertog, is more than a picturesque escape for Denmark's royal family. It is a time-honored tradition that stretches back generations, offering a unique blend of maritime history, national unity, and royal accessibility. Each year, the Danish royals embark on a cruise aboard the iconic royal yacht, Danbrog, a vessel that is as much a part of Denmark's royal story as any castle or crown. Named after the national flag, the Danbrog is not merely a floating palace. It is a living symbol of continuity, of the monarchy's connection to the sea, and of Denmark's proud seafaring heritage. This year's cruise takes on particular significance. It is King Frederik X's first summer cruise as monarch, a symbolic voyage that allows him to showcase his style of kingship, connect with citizens, and strengthen diplomatic ties in ports across Denmark and possibly beyond. By his side is Queen Mary, whose presence brings international attention and whose sartorial choices, poised demeanor, and emotional intelligence make every stop a moment of royal magic. The Danbrog itself tells a story. Launched in 1931 and used by generations of royals, the vessel is both luxurious and deeply symbolic. Its white hull and gold trim shine under the Nordic sun, while its Danish flag waves proudly above deck. Inside, the yacht features salons, dining rooms, and personal quarters that blend historical furnishings with modern touches. But more than its decor, what makes the Danbrog truly royal is the tradition it carries. In Queen Mary and King Frederik's hands, the yacht becomes a floating stage for diplomacy, culture, and subtle messaging. Every time the couple steps ashore, they do so not just as monarchs, but as emissaries of tradition, unity, and modern monarchy. Observers have noted how each summer cruise stop is carefully chosen. Ports reflect not only geographic diversity but also social issues, cultural richness, and political importance. Whether greeting fishermen on a remote island or visiting art galleries in urban harbors, the royals use this journey to demonstrate the monarchy's relevance and reach. On the day of departure, Queen Mary was the embodiment of understated glamour. She wore a flowing white linen dress with blue piping, colors that elegantly matched the sea and subtly referenced the Australian flag. Her accessories included a sapphire brooch, a gift believed to be from her early days as crown princess, and a straw hat with a blue ribbon. Fashion critics were quick to interpret her choices. Danish designer Anja Larsen commented, "Mary always sends a message." The white and blue. That's not accidental. She's telling us she's still connected to Australia. She's telling us this voyage isn't just Danish, it's global. Indeed, Queen Mary has long mastered the art of using clothing to communicate. Whether donning sustainable brands, showcasing Danish designers, or incorporating subtle symbols of her heritage, she elevates fashion to royal diplomacy. Though much of the cruise is public, there are also deeply private moments aboard the yacht. For Queen Mary and King Frederik, the summer cruise is a chance to connect not just with the nation but with each other. Often joined by their children, Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, and twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, the cruise becomes a floating family retreat, far from the formalities of Amalienborg Palace. Sources close to the royal household suggest that this year's cruise will include several days away from the cameras, allowing the family to relax, swim, and dine in peace. These moments, though unseen, are said to be crucial for maintaining the close bond that has become the hallmark of Denmark's royal image. One of the most captivating aspects of Queen Mary is her dual identity. Born Mary Donaldson in Hobart, Tasmania, she met Crown Prince Frederik during the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Their fairy tale romance captivated the world, but what has kept her so admired is how she embraced her Danish role while never erasing her Australian soul. The sight of the Australian flag at the royal cruise departure spoke to that duality. To many Danes, it was a reminder of the global nature of their queen. To Australians, it was a proud signal that one of their own had risen not only to royalty but to revered leadership. In interviews, Queen Mary has spoken about her roots with gentle pride. "Australia will always be a part of who I am," she once said. "It shaped me. It gave me the values I carry every day." As the yacht sailed into the horizon, the Danish royal ensign flapping alongside the echoes of Australian cheers, one thing was clear: this summer cruise wasn't just another royal tour. It was a statement of identity, unity, and emotional resonance. For Queen Mary, it was a homecoming in spirit. For King Frederik, it was a kingly debut wrapped in tradition and symbolism. And for the world, it was a reminder that in a world full of change, the right kind of royalty still captivates. So what does this emotional voyage mean for the future of the Danish monarchy, and will we see Queen Mary and King Frederik make an official visit to Australia soon? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for more exclusive royal content. Your support helps us grow and bring you even more in-depth coverage of your favorite royal moments.